Good morning. The Bank of Canada has left rates unchanged this morning. This is the first time they have not lowered rates since April of last year. Much of the release this morning was focused on the uncertainty of this trade war that is dragging on the global economy as Mr. Trump continues on with his Mr. Miyagi tariff on, tariff off kind of routine that we've been dealing with. But I mean, whether you're business or an individual, deploying capital in an uncertain environment like this can be really tough to stomach. We're seeing that reflected in home sales. Nationally, they have plummeted. Great time to be a buyer, maybe not so great time to be selling. Business confidence, employment, consumer and business spending, they're all on the decline right now. And we're seeing that follow through with, globally with dropping oil prices. Bank of Canada mapped out two scenarios today around the trade war. The first is high uncertainty, limited in scope. So basically a lot of bark, not a lot of bite. In that scenario, Canada's growth weakens temporarily. Inflation remains on the 2% comfort level. The second scenario is full on trade war. In that scenario, Canada enters a recession. Inflation rises into 3% in 2026. Both pills do not spell anything good for Canada's economy, and it's likely to result in further cuts throughout this year. I think a lot of people misunderstand when the Bank of Canada is cutting interest rates, that directly impacts the variable rate. It's not a direct correlation to what happens with fixed rates. Over the last year, Bank of Canada has dropped rates 2.25%. Fixed rates have only dropped by like 1.5%, the 5-year fix, for instance. So when rate cuts are expected, it doesn't mean all rates are going to be coming down. Current expectation is fixed rates might get a little bit better this year, might go up a little bit into next year. On the variable side, I mean, Scotiabank's the outlier, calling the last few months, they've said no more cuts. They were wrong at the last meeting. 5 of the remaining 6 big banks all range from anywhere to 0.5 to 0.75% in rate cuts. You, me, Tiff Macklem, everyone else, we have no idea. We can only wait to see what unfolds. But what matters most right now and over the next few years is going to be having that long-term protection and oversight of your mortgage that we offer. So tell your friends, get in touch. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.